Namaste viewers and welcome to Bend It Like LD. Today's video is a short and simple but extremely effective core routine that you can practice in the comfort of your homes. As we all know, a strong and stable core is paramount in ensuring good health for your body, especially maintaining good posture and to help you get rid of back pain, especially lower back pain, and to help you strengthen your back and other parts of your body as well. So let's get started by sitting up nice and tall, relaxing our body, breath and mind first. And once you're ready, steady and stable, slowly, straight away going to Parvatasana, separating your feet hip distance apart, spreading your fingers nice and wide, and starting with some heel raises in Parvatasana to just loosen up your leg muscles. As you inhale, lift your heels all the way up and exhale, release, and moving to a plank, a slightly high plank, and transitioning between Parvatasana and plank couple of times. Inhale, come to Dandasana plank, exhale, back to Parvatasana. Doing this about 4 or 5 times to just warm up the core a little bit. And if you can, staying in plank for say 3, 4 or 5 breaths, as much as you can. Inhaling plank, exhale Parvatasana. We're going to straight away move to some core work by bringing the right knee to tap your right elbow to your left elbow and back, alternating between the right and left foot. Right knee to the left elbow and back. As you exhale, left knee to your right elbow and back. Coming to plank each time before you transition. As you inhale, come to plank, exhale, left knee to right elbow and back. Inhale, plank, right knee to left elbow and back. Try to tap the elbow. Doing this a couple of times is a sure short way to just fire up your core instantly. And the end of the practice, staying in plank for a few breaths. And slowly release. This is a great way to just directly hit the core to access your deep abdominal muscles. You can also add a few sun salutations before you start with your core routine to kind of warm up the body. And slowly coming back to Parvatasana, or to a plank rather, Dandasana. Moving on to Vasishthasana from there, dropping your heels all the way to the right side, left side, and lifting your right arm all the way up. Make sure your hips and shoulders are in one line, lifting your hip up nicely. Staying there here for about 5 breaths. And on the other side, you can always hit the pause button, stay there for probably longer time, and then hit the play button again. So it's all your choice completely. Vasishthasana on both sides, moving to a plank. And in exhale, back to Parvatasana. We'll do a little transition now. Slowly bring the left knee to your chest, staying there for about few breaths, and slowly stretch that left leg out to the right and slowly lift your right arm up. A modified Vasishthasana. Try to push the outer edges of the right foot into the mat, lifting your hip up as much as you can, and slowly bring the right palm down and do a small push up if you can, extending your spine forward. Now slowly take that left knee all the way up, bend the knee and open up the hip to the sky and start to drop the left foot to the right side. Slowly lift your left arm up and start to point the chest to the ceiling for Chamatkarasana, lifting through the chest and hip nicely. Exhale, release, take your left leg all the way up and release. On the other side now, slowly bring the right knee to your chest and hover there for a few breaths, allowing the core to kick in again, and then stretch that right leg out to the left side and left arm lifted up. Push into the outer edges of the left foot, lift your hip all the way up as much as you can. And bring your left palm down and slowly extend your spine forwards for a small push up if you can, and take that right leg all the way up. Bend the right knee, point the knee to the sky, drop the right knee to the left side and transition to Chamatkar Asana. Opening the chest, pushing the hip up, and slowly bring the right palm down, taking your right leg all the way up. Exhale, release. And sit back in Vajrasana for a few breaths. It is a lot of work on the core, on the arms, on the upper body. Taking my time here, preparing myself really probably for the next practice. Slowly come up. And moving on to Dandasana from here, plank. Keeping my hips in line with my shoulders, pressing into my palms firmly. We'll also transition to Chaturanga from here by extending the spine forward, keeping your legs active, and slowly lower your chest down, trying to bring the shoulders in line with your elbows and going down gradually. Inhale Bhujanga or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Your choice. And exhale back to Parvatasana. You could probably repeat this again 2 or 3 times to just build strength in your upper body. Moving on to some dolphin walks, dropping the forearms on the mat, shoulder distance apart, keeping your shoulders above your elbows, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to do little hop walks towards, trying to bring the hip above the shoulder, and exhale, walk back. Inhale, walk towards your elbows, exhale, walk back. Just a little bit of dolphin kicks, but extremely fantastic work on the shoulders, on the chest, and just staying there at the end for about 5 breaths and release. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears, pressing into the forearms firmly. This is fantastic for building strength in your chest, your upper back, your shoulders, biceps, triceps. Dolphin kicks and dolphin walks are excellent. And from there, moving on to Navasana Boat pose. Most popular asana for building core strength, building strength in your abdominal muscle. Sit back on your sit bones and slowly lift your shins parallel to the mat and slowly stretch your arms out. Your fingertips can be on the mat or you can stretch them out in front of you. Now slowly bring your palms to your heart center, twist to the right side by extending your left foot, and exhale, bring the left knee to your chest, straighten the right knee, twist to the left side. On the other side now, left knee straighten, twist to the right. Back to center, stretch your right leg out and twist to the left. Coming back to Navasana, staying here for another 5 breaths if you can, moving the chest forward and slowly transitioning to Ardha Navasana from here, half boat pose. Staying there for 5 breaths and release. A lot of work there, yes. We'll move for some more fun now by doing Chakki chalanasana. So separate your feet as wide as you can, maintaining proper alignment. Make sure your hips are firmly resting into the mat, your pelvis is firmly into the mat. Interlock your fingers and point your index finger like James Bond, and bringing your right index finger to your left toe, right toe, go back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tap your left toe to the right toe and all the way back. Inhale up, exhale, left, right, and all the way back. Inhale up, left, right, and all the way back. Yeah, I put that in. Remember your grandma. You know, our grandmothers used to do the Chakki, the mill grinding. There's a lot of work on the core. So think of them, think of all those lovely dishes they made using the Chakki. And stay there, and the end, try to take both your feet 6 inches off the mat and stay there for about 5 breaths. Now change direction, so tap your right toe, left toe back. Inhale, come up, exhale, right, left, and all the way back. Inhale up, right, left, and back. Inhale up, exhale to the right, left, and all the way back. Couple of more rounds, I believe. And once you're done, slowly take your right leg 6 inches off the mat, left leg 6 inches off the mat, and stay there, gazing up at the sky for about 5 breaths if you can, tightening your belly muscles. It's literally churning your abdominal muscles, so great workout for your entire digestive system, your abdominal organs. slowly release. We're almost towards the end of the practice, just a couple more and we're all done. Take enough rest pauses in between. Go with your body's flow, how you feel on that particular day. Don't push yourself beyond what your body can. And I think we're going to do some headstand walks now. So interlock your fingers, pressing your forearms on the mat, making sure your elbows are shoulder distance apart, shoulders above your elbows. Drop the crown of your head on the mat and slowly start to walk towards your elbows, bringing your hip high above the shoulders as much as you can. Exhale, walk back. Inhale, walk forward about 5 times if you can. You can also tuck one knee to the chest and stay, and repeat with the other knee to the chest. And release. Simple but extremely effective workout for the core. Slowly release and lie down on your stomach first. Oh no, we're also going to do some L sit-ups. Yes, this is excellent. Feet together, keeping your legs active. Spread your fingers, palms by the sides of your hips. Inhale, roll your shoulder blades back, lift the chest up. As you exhale, push into your palms firmly and squeeze your palms and extend your hips all the way back behind your elbows, gazing at your toes. And release. A modified version of Brahmacharyasana. One more round. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades back, lift the chest up. Push into your palms firmly, tighten your core and squeeze your hips and lift up. Draw your heels towards your hips. Gazing at your toes for 5 breaths. And release. I think you're almost done. Slowly hug your knees to your chest, gently roll side to side. Always finish your practice with a couple of hip raises and some supine twists so that your back is not really strained too much. So bring your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your hips all the way up and exhale, release. Do this about 2 or 3 times. And slowly separate your feet mat distance apart. Stretch your arms out to the sides and drop both your knees to the right side. Inhale, come up and drop both your knees to the left side. You can actually stay here for about a minute on each side to feel good, to allow your body to restore itself. And slowly, always remembering to stay in Shavasana for about 2 or 5 minutes, depending on the amount of time you have, allowing the entire body to relax. And gently shifting your awareness back to your body. Take your arms over your head, interlock your fingers, give a nice stretch to your body and release. Bending your knees, gently roll over to your right side and slowly come up. With your eyes closed, come and sit up in any comfortable posture. Keeping your palms on your knees, shoulders relaxed, away from your ears. And slowly bring your palms together, rub your palms gently and transfer the warmth to your eyes first, sliding your palms down your face and neck. Slowly open your eyes, look into your palms. Namaste. Thank you very much for watching and you guys have a lovely day.